Yes!
Once again, we are back. And is my camera in the right position, Dan?
We're looking up your bum.
Oh, right. That's flexible. Do I need to move it or anything?
Don't adjust your set.
You're good.
You're good.
Perfect.
Don't adjust your sets. That's the penguin from Batman Returns.
Let me put that over there so that Producer Man Steve can see it. Producer Man Steve, can you see that?
I can, yes.
Picture perfect?
Just Tommy, not you.
Smooth talker.
Moving on. No, he's not a smooth talker. Don't encourage him.
Oh, I will.
Don't even talk to him.
Dan.
Don't speak again.
Don't speak again. But that's an American film, and we're only talking about British films during this month.
Very true, because it is known. Sorry,
No,
Native Month.
Yep.
November.
Yep.
Stephen, you're not meant to say those things on the broadcast.
Well, we've all failed no Nickelback November tonight.
True.
Yes, we have. I've actually failed the no every alliteration of November ago. I've failed them all.
That's true. You didn't consider growing a tash out and doing the old Movember?
Nah.
Yeah, but I would love to see him with a beard, just to see. Just to see what it looks like.
To see what? What it looks like?
Yeah.
Well, imagine what I look like with a beard. Problem solved. Right, okay, so
Okay.
let's get on with it then. Tommy, what have you got in the oven for us today?
Well, let me just get it out because this movie is piping hot in the oven, let me tell you, Dan. This film is GoldenEye, the James Bond film from 1995.
It's a pasta bake, folks.
It is...
It's not a drill.
It inspired a very good video game that a lot of people admire from the Nintendo 64 era. I never played it, but I know a lot of people who have. Did you play it, Steve?
Did you play it?
No?
Never owned
He didn't play it.
Did you?
No.
No? No, apparently it's like considered one of the best Nintendo 64 games of all time. It's a first-person shooter.
So we've literally got the creator of Nintendo itself in the room and he hasn't played it.
That is strange. I am surprised that you haven't...
It's not a Nintendo... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I never played GoldenEye. Even I had Nintendo 64, but never got it. It's probably too violent for me. I had guns in it as a kid.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
Don't give me that look.
As a kid, I had Grand Theft Auto. We were blowing up buses of nuns and everything with our little fingers.
I had a samurai game on PS1 called Bushido Blade. Don't know if you've heard of that.
I have not.
And like when you kill each other, it's just like all pixelated blood. It's hilarious. It's a bit like Silent Hill in that regard.
My favourite game was Disc Cleaner.
Oh, I'm sure. Was that your nickname, Dan? Was that your nickname?
Hey, no, we're not doing that.
Very good.
Yeah. So GoldenEye, Dan. This film came out the year all three of us were born
Yay!
as well. So yeah, that's something to brag
Good
about.
year.
Makes us feel old.
Thanks, man.
I've only seen about 7 or 8 of all the James Bond films, but this one is by far the best one I have seen. It has everything that you want in a James Bond film dialed up to 11. Explosive action sequences, suave casino gameplay, sexual innuendos galore, super hot model Bond girls, nifty gadgets, and entertaining villains. Pierce Brosnan almost played James Bond when The Living Daylights was in development, but his TV contracts prevented him from taking the part and allowed Timothy Dalton to star in the following 2 films in that franchise. But by the early 90s, Pierce Brosnan got a second chance to play the suave British spy. Everyone has their own James Bond actor they deem the best. Well, Brosnan is my pick from the films that I've seen. His Bond films after this one aren't that good, but Brosnan is never bad in them, as far as I'm concerned. The supporting cast are fantastic in GoldenEye because they are all so distinctive and camp, which makes it all the more entertaining. Sean Bean, Famke Janssen, Alan Cumming, and Robbie. Yeah.
But hang on, does Sean Bean die in this movie?
Well, I would say it's spoiler alert, but it is Sean Bean, so you know the answer to. Why do you ask questions to which you already know the answers?
True. That is true. I'm sorry for asking. I spoke out of turn.
Very unwise. But then Robbie Coltrane is also in the film as well, Dan. I'm sure you know who that is, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Harry?
You're a spy, James. I'm
a what? No, yeah, they're all great. They bring such zesty personality to the film and keep you invested despite the plot being a bit muddled at times. Side note, Famke Janssen as Xenia Onatop, that's literally her name in the movie, by the way. She might have been my first movie actress crush as a kid, if you pardon the pun, considering how she kills her victims. on the word crush. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Steve gets it. He gets it. The Bond franchise has also become well known for its movie themes that draw the audience in during an operatic opening title sequence, and Tina Turner's GoldenEye theme is one damn catchy tune. Props to Bono and The Edge for writing a cool opening song for the film. So, to close, Dan, I've always loved GoldenEye and have watched it long before I actually paid attention to the plot itself. I remember as a kid just watching it just because it was James Bond and it was cool. I never actually paid attention really to the plot. It was all about just the gadgets and the women for me in that movie, you know.
It was just the women.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. The cheeky one-liner, smooth-talking, suave gentleman spy is an icon that we all secretly wish we could be, and this film is the best example of that. The director of this film went on to direct another Bond film 11 years later called Casino Royale, which, like GoldenEye, is considered one of the best 007 flicks out there.
Yep.
So, note to self, you know,
I remember it coming out.
if you want a good James Bond movie, get Martin Campbell to direct it. That's all I'm going to say. But on that note, Dan, you know, this is just, you know, spy action fun at its best. I'm giving this movie 4.5 stars out of 5. It's a good one.
Wow.
It's
there
a good
we
one.
go. Steve, do you contradict
Yeah, what would
that?
you rate that?
From
memory?
From memory, no.
I'll see if you've rated
I think I put like a 3 or something like that. But to be fair, I'm sitting in a long time. One, I need to rewatch all the James Bond films again and give
Well,
them
you
proper
need
reviews.
to you get up to date.
I will when
You
I
did
have the
give
time.
it a 3.
Yeah. Like I said, I just put it down the middle because I'm sitting at such a long time. I want to rewatch it again and give an honest review.
Definitely worth a rewatch. I would 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely rewatch that, and don't watch Madam Web. That's my second. I need to save everybody. Like I watched Madam Web yesterday with a friend who paid $5.99 so we could watch it. It's considered one of the worst films to come out this year, and it's every superhero. It's what you think every superhero film is, Dan. That's the best way I could describe it. It's a half-star movie of the worst quality ever produced. You might like it.
No. Okay, well, thank you, as ever.
How many
Tommy.
Novembers do we have left?
How many Novembers? You mean how many days are in November?
Yeah.
How many reviews have we got left?
Yes.
We have 2.
2 left. Okay, fun times.
Oh, yes.
Good to find some more British blockbusters, no doubt. It'll be fun.
British blockbusters.
Bloody British.
Bloody British.
Yeah. Oi, oi, oi. Oi.
Oi!
I was going to say the C word after that, but I won't say that.
Hello. What's all this then?
Oi, Christmas!
So, we've had a good year.
We have.
You know where this is going. We've
Yeah.
had Jazz Hands January, Forgotten February, Magic March, All Animated April, Mythical May, Just Tommy June, hey. Jugs July, Aquatic August, Sequel September. Ooh.
Yes.
Also Scary October. And Native March, November. One left. Dashing Through the Snow, December. Are you excited?
I've got to watch a lot more Christmas. I did already watch Bad Santa just to get a head start, but I've got to chalk up. How many December reviews are we doing? Just to give me an idea.
We have 4.
Okay, 4. I can work with 4. I've just got to watch 3 more Christmas movies between now and then to write reviews for them.
It gets harder for you each year because Christmas movies are one of them that you just watch the same ones each year.
Yeah. I mean, like, if I'd have known, I wouldn't have spoken about Muppets Christmas Carol, Home Alone, Home Alone 2, and Die Hard all in one year, one time.
You literally fired all your bullets.
Yep,
but-
literally, yeah, and Gremlins as well. We got that one out of the way, and I'll find some new blood. Don't worry.
Well, I think Disney Plus have you covered on a few of them.
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
section now.
That'll be fun.
Well, Tommy, thank you very much. And of course, it is my displeasure to announce that this is our last week with producer man Steve.
Oh man, sad times.
I know, thank God.
He's happy.
I bet that's because we don't treat him nicely behind the scenes.
That's true.
But no, it's not true. So yeah, there you go. That's where we are. But Tommy, of course, you will be back next week, and
Yep.
you have another one for us.
Yeah, and
What's that?
remember, everyone here can follow us on Letterboxd, Larkins95, Dan Moore Radio. You guys, you know where we are. You can come find us. Be
And
fun.
here on YouTube as well. Like, comment, subscribe, and give us all of your feedback.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's all down below. The dislike button's been removed from YouTube.
I've noticed.
That's why we're so popular.
Very good.
But have a great week, everybody. We will catch you this time
Take care, everyone, and have a good week.